Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Here you can find a lot of strategies as well as free lessons to help you to prepare for your IELTS right at your home. Before we get started, I'd like to thank you so much for your support for my previous reading videos. It is very encouraging and motivating for me to know that they are helpful for some of you out there. That motivates me to create more videos. Okay, so today we'll get into another different exercise with different types of questions. So before we get started, make sure you have your notebook as well as your pen with you so that you can take notes of the tips as well as vocabulary as we progress. Okay, without further ado, let's get started. Because the exercise is taken from here. Okay, so today our reading is reading passage 3. Okay, matching headings type of question. The topic is what's the purpose of gaining knowledge? And another type of question is summary, fill in the blank again. And yes, no, not given. Okay, let's set the timer and let's do the exercise as if we are in the real exam. Okay, let's go. So usually I will read the whole set of questions and highlight the keywords. For headings, I will highlight the words that help me recall the headings quickly as I read through the passage. Course that require a high level of commitment. Course require commitment. Course title. So course title. 2 meanings. Equal importance of key issues. Equal importance. Okay, equal importance. Okay, two key issues. 2 key issues. Applying a theory in an unexpected. Applying theory in an unexpected context. Financial benefits of studying. Surprising course title. Surprising title. Okay, different names for different outcomes. Different names, different outcomes. The possibility attracting the wrong kind of student. Possibility wrong kind of students. Okay, wrong kind. Okay, and I will read the rest of the questions also. No more than 2 words. No more than 2 words. Arson for profit course. Okay, so I just know for this type of questions, I just want to pay attention to the words that bring me to the information that I need to find. That is arson for profit course. Yeah, course. It is a course. So later I will look for this in the text and find the answers later. Okay. And for yes, no, not given. Okay, so I want to read it first. So as I read through all the paragraphs, yeah, I will check, yeah, where the information is. So later I don't have to read the paragraph again. I just need to go back to the text quickly, yeah, to find the information. So here, difficult to attract onto course that do not focus. Okay, course difficult to attract course that do not focus on career. Okay, so this course, these are some for-profit course, could be useful for people intending to set fire. Okay, for people intending to set fire. Okay, let's see. Fire science courses are too academic. Okay, fire science course. Okay, too academic. Yeah. Okay, the writer fire science students provide a detailed definition. The writer fire students, okay, provide, okay, the students of the writer must provide a detailed definition of the purpose. Okay, all right, so now let's do exercise. Let's do questions 27 to 32. Get rid and found institution can find in any subject. Found a motto. So this is the motto. It is an app of different university where I currently teach philosophy. Student can prepare for a career. Student can prepare for a career. Blah blah blah. But what would the founders of this have thought of a course called? I kid you not. That means I'm not joking. I'm not joking with you. We have it on the books. That means, right? The title of the course is very strange. Yeah, surprisingly, they have it on the book. Program Fire Science. Okay. Meet academic requirements, can sign up for the course in our program. Okay, so of course, a commitment. Never talk about commitment. Two meanings, no. Key issues, no. Applying unexpected context, no. Financial benefits, no. Surprising title, yes. So I would put A is number 6. Okay, next, B. Naturally, a course is intended for prospective, yeah, intended for progressive arson investor who can learn all the tricks, who did it, establish, blah blah. But wouldn't it be perfect for prospective arsonists? Arsonist is the person who caused fire. Okay. My point is not to academic, they are highly welcome. However, it's not unknown for a fighter. Fighter is not unknown. This example, how behavior with the help of education can creep into aspects of public. Okay, so so this course can be for both types of persons, right? Good and bad people. Commitment, no. Two meanings, maybe. Two key issues. No, never talk about any issues. Applying theory, blah blah blah. Different names, different outcomes, no. So okay, I will pick 2. I will pick 2 for this section B. Yeah, one course, one title, but 2 meanings. Yeah, it could be for arson, prospective investigators, but it can also be for prospective arsonists, right? Okay. See, I realized when I invited, which is another degree, the kind of ethical perspective, endless way I could have approached, endless way. But I took my cue from the title. But I took my cue from the title of the course. Is marketing principle after all? Assume the answer to my question is no. But look at the way everything under the sun need not to be done in a principle fashion. Okay, so the word here is principles of marketing. So they're talking about the meaning about marketing principles. Yeah. So is there any principles to marketing? No. But obviously need not to be done in a fashion. So let's see. Course that require high commitment? No. Course title with 2 meanings? Not really, right? Equal importance of 2 key issues. Applying. Okay, so now I start to question number 2 again, because here he also talk about the title of the course, and then here it has 2 meaning. It has 2 meaning. One is principles as rules, right? And the other meaning is ethical. So this should be 2 because one title, 2 meanings. So I think C could be 2. And B, I think B could relate to number 8 as well, because attracting the wrong kind of student. Yeah, so that means those who want to be good investigator can sign up for this course, but those who want to become arsonists can also sign up for this course, right? So B is also close to 8. So I think heading 8 is for B also right. Okay, section D. Is that obvious? I make suggestion may sound down crazy in light of evidence, perhaps it's by definition. My aspiration for this is the blah 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 blah. Okay, so I made the suggestion which may sound crazy in light of evidence that perhaps marketing is principle. Okay, so I think here the questionable word is down. Something may sound downright crazy in light of evidence, so it makes me think of this title, course with a commitment. No, obviously no. Two meanings? No, yeah. Key issues? No key issues. Unexpected, maybe, because sounds crazy. Something sounds crazy to you, that means something sounds surprising, sounds unexpected to you, right? So it could be four. Benefits? No. No. Different names, different outcomes? No. Okay. So D is number four. Yep, because sometimes, yeah, you can choose the right heading by eliminate the wrong one, the obviously wrong one. E, let us apply both the term means and aims to marketing. Okay, means and aims have signed up, but to what aim? So this is the purpose. Yeah, aim is the purpose. To attitudes, the purpose. Yeah, they want to. Attitude is purpose. Each person came to the program with his or her own plans. My proposal is neither. My proposal is neither of the attitude captures the significant a few defined by both the means and the aims. Okay, so two things are both deserve scrutiny. Scrutiny means careful consideration. Yeah, careful checking. Need to both, and also what X is. So I think this remind me of two key issues. So both are important. So that is three. Yep. And last one, F. It is at this point becomes supremely relevant. That course is presumably means to detect. It is therefore when I ask patient to articulate the safety and welfare. Now when I ask the fire students, so this is right, should relate to the yes, no, not given question. That's just now we read. Okay, anyways, something is safety. We have someone use the same knowledge of means to achieve, use the same knowledge of the means to achieve noble aims. For example, someone who fights firefighting and arson, yeah, or fraud or marketing, yeah, doctor and poisoner. So identical knowledge to achieve different aims. So identical knowledge, different names for different outcomes. I think this is the one because the rest are not correct, and also this is relating to the names and the outcomes, yeah, the results. So I will choose 7 for this F. Okay, now we move on to question 33 and 36. The course, talking about course, okay. The university course intended for students who are undergraduates and who are studying. Okay, so it's talking about course who are undergrad and who are studying. So I expect this is a subject. 33, studying what? So I remember A talk about the course, right? So I will read A and also maybe B. Undergraduates, yeah. This is the keyword. Who made the academic can sign up for the course in fire science. So the course name is fire science. Fire science. Yeah, make sure spelling is correct. Okay. Expectation is that they will become blah blah blah, specializing in arson. Become what? Specializing in arson. Becoming what? So the purpose, the course is intended for, and you can learn to tricks the trade, blah, discovering who did it, and blah blah. So here is the only noun indicating person. So I will choose this word, yeah, because our blank requires a noun, yeah, a noun and for person. So I would say investigators, investigator. Okay. The course will help them to detect cases of arson and find blah 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 of criminal intent. Intent is the purpose, yeah, the criminal purpose. Find what? Who can learn tricks, discovering who did it, establish evidence for effective prosecution in court of law. Okay, so we see the tricks, learn all the tricks and trade Who did it? Establishing a chain of evidence, effective course of law. Okay, let's see. Detect cases of arson and find blah 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 of purpose, if related to purpose. Evidence. Find establishing evidence, prosecution. Okay, evidence and prosecution. Maybe prosecution is for the next phase, because I see here successful prosecution in the court of law is should be this one. Prosecution in the courts, yeah, and find evidence, yeah, quickly evidence. Look for evidence, yeah. Okay, reasonable, yeah. Okay, next one, it is difficult to attract students, the course that do not focus on a career. So after reading the whole passage, I didn't find this information, so I will put this is not given. Yep, I didn't find anything about students focus. Course do not focus on career or anything. Didn't talk about this information. And 38 would be useful for people intending to set fire for building. Yes, I think this is yes. It was talked about in session B. Session B. The course could be useful for perfect for those prospective arsonists. So B could be yes. And 39. Fire science course are too academic to help people to be good. Too academic to have people good at the job. Did it say so? I'm not sure. Okay, let's move on. The writer science provide detailed definition of the purpose of their study. Okay, this have to check. How much time we have? We have only 1 minute. Okay. Too academic to help. Let's see. Intended. Who can learn all? My point is not. They are highly welcome. Unknown. For torture building. Dishonest. Okay, I don't think they talk about like too academic, right? Because here they say in this course they can learn about everything. Yeah, establish chains of everything. So I think fire because good at the job, firefighting, no, should be no. And number 4, provide a detailed definition of the purpose of their studies. Detailed definition, let's see. They eventually generalize, so they only generalize. They never detail, right? To something like blah blah. So they didn't talk very detailed about the purpose of their study. So this is no. Okay. So I just finished questions 27 to 40 in almost the time. Yeah. Almost finished. We have 3 seconds left. Okay. Now let's check the answers with Cambridge. Okay, let's check the questions. Section A, 6, yep, 6, A, 2, 4, 3, 7, okay. Fire science, investigators, evidence, prosecution, not given, yes, no, and no, all correct. We have finished the exercise. To summarize a little bit, for reading questions in general, the way I do it is to read the whole set of questions first before getting into the text. Also, when I see this type of question in the text, matching headings, I tend to, reading the passage and pay attention to the information of the other 2 types of questions as well, because I know later on I will have to go back to look for information. So as I read, I also pay attention. Yeah, I know many people tend to do matching headings in a very quick way, like they just read the first and the last sentences of the paragraph. But for me, I don't do that, because I need to, know the paragraph very well, so that later I will do the other questions as well. So I don't want to waste time later on. So when I do matching headings, I will, read the whole paragraph as well, not just the first few lines and the final few lines. Okay, and also for matching headings, I keep compare, yeah, the paragraph, the information I understand from the paragraph, from the section with the headings. Like some headings you can immediately cross because they just don't match at all. So you can cross them out, yeah, and don't pay attention to them anymore. And then like just now when I did section B and C, I was like kind of mistaking between B and C, but then I changed my decisions, and at the end it turns out to be correct. All right, and for filling the blanks questions, yeah, knowing your the grammar, knowing the grammar is helpful because when you read the sentence again, they must be grammatically correct. Just narrow down the information using the keywords, yeah, to know exactly where the information of like for example, arson course is, and then just read that part of the passage. Yeah, just read this part only because I know that they carry the information that I'm looking for. And also for the last part, yeah, for this one I could be able to do it quickly because as I did matching headings, I already remember the information, so I can quickly locate where the information is or whether they are mentioned in the text or not. Yeah, so this really helps me to finish the last 4 questions quickly and just in time. That's it for today's exercise. I hope it is useful for you. Please hit like and subscribe to my channel. Please let me know in the comments section down below if you want me to do questions, what types of reading questions or listening, so that it gives me an idea to make more videos next time. So thank you so much for your support and watching to the end of the video. See you next time. Bye bye.